my biggest Sephora haul ever. I don't know what happened. I kind of blacked out. But you guys want to see what I picked up in the Sephora holiday savings event? Well, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so before we dive into today's video, I just want to say, one, I know I'm going to get asked, what am I wearing on my eyes? I am wearing the brand new Simply Posh. This is going to be the gingerbread bakery palette. I will have a short on this. I'm not doing a dedicated video. I do not have the time to, but I will have a short posted on my YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. If you guys do want to check that out, I will make sure I have it posted no later than tomorrow. And secondly, I do want to say that the only reason why I'm able to have such a big haul today is because I just had a birthday, and I had some amazing friends get me some gift cards for my birthday, as well as my husband, and then anything left over I did pay for myself. So I would never go this crazy realistically because it's just way too much. But the only reason I was able to is because I just had a birthday. So otherwise, this is a little crazy even for me. But with that said, let's go ahead and dive right on in. I will make sure I link everything that I listed down below. I do want to say that the Sephora sale is officially available for every single person who is a Sephora Rewards member. If you are Rouge, you save 20% off. If you're VIB, you save 15, and if you're Beauty Insider, you guys do save 10. You just need to use the code everything. So I'll make sure I link everything that I bought down in the description below. But let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, I will say the online order, I don't know why it came in 2 boxes. I really don't know why it came in 2 boxes, but somehow it did. So I guess we're going to start with, I would assume, my online order. So we're going to start off with this little like tiny box you guys see right here. I don't know what's in this one. Again, I don't know why it got split up into like 2 separate orders. Fun fact though, this order wasn't even supposed to arrive until later this week, but it got delivered super early. So I am excited about that. So let's see what is in this first one. Okay, so it's one item. So I bought the brand new Patrick Ta. This is going to be the holiday set. It's going to come with a blush and a lip gloss. This is going to be in a new shade called Out of Office. And then the lip gloss shade is being called Ice Me Down. I saw this when I was inside my local Sephora. I saw this when I was inside Sephora at my local Kohl's. And I got really excited because I thought this was such a pretty color. When I first saw this, I saw this used online and I was like, oh my God, this is so pretty. So I knew I really wanted to pick it up because one of my favorite blushes in the entire world was the Patrick Ta She's Passionate blush, and that was a monochromatic blush. Unfortunately he got rid of his monochromatic blushes, but it's still one of my absolute favorite. I still have it. So this kind of looked a little similar to that. So I'm really, really excited that I picked this up. Now, I want to say that when it comes to my online order, I pretty much bought a lot of restocks. I didn't buy a lot of new makeup to test out. I mean, I did, but at the same time, I didn't. I bought a lot of restocks of what I actually use in my everyday life. Things that I told you guys that I've been in love with for such a long time. So this should be no surprise. You guys are going to see this in here. So let's go and open this bad boy up. Okay, so one of the first things I bought is going to be the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. This is one of my holy grail setting powders. I have just a small size of this, and I have the Ultra Peach. And actually, fun fact, I just filmed my declutter for my primers, foundations, setting powders, and concealers. I even talked about how I did a repurchase of this. This is absolutely amazing if you have really oily skin like myself. It really helps to just lock that makeup in and last it all day. I had run out of my translucent shade. All I have is just a little tiny one, so I definitely wanted to pick up a brand new one of this. Next, I also bought the One Size holiday set right here. So I think this is like 30 something bucks, but it's going to come with a full size Until Dawn setting spray and then a travel size right here. Honestly, I go through this like there's no tomorrow. While I do love my L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, it's like pure perfume on the face. This has been my holy grail for years, and I buy this every single time there's a sale. Even when there's not a sale, I always am restocking on this because this is my #1 absolute favorite setting spray, and I literally go through this like there's no tomorrow. So I had to pick this up because all I have left is I have this, which is pretty much empty, and I have this, which is pretty much empty. So I was like, I need to get a restock of my favorite setting spray. Next, I also picked up a restock of the One Size Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. Again, this is a holy grail must-have for me. If you have very oily skin, this is going to be your best friend. Now, I will say the key to make this work is that you want to put it on and leave it alone for about 5 minutes before you go in with a foundation on top of it, because it can peel depending on how quick you apply your makeup on afterwards. I find that if I let it sit for just a couple minutes, I can feel my face tightening just a tiny bit, and it just really works at helping to control that shine, control the oil production, and make me mattified all day long without getting cakey or creasy. It doesn't really transfer. If I sweat in this, it doesn't really disturb the makeup. I absolutely love this, and I will continue to repurchase this. If you guys Well, you guys haven't seen it yet, but when you guys watch my declutter, you guys will see what my other one looked like, and you guys would understand why I had to get a restock. Up next, it should come as no surprise that I also got a restock of the Givenchy. This is going to be the the Prism Libre pressed powder little quad right here. This is my favorite. I showed you guys in my Sephora recommendation video and in my declutter video, which you guys again haven't seen. This thing, I've hit pan. Y'all, I like never really hit pan on anything in my collection because I do have an abundance of makeup. It's hard for me to hit pan because of it. So for me, I knew that I had to get a restock of this because this is my absolute holy grail. Again, this helps to set the face. It helps to make me look really mattified, but also blurred at the same time. There's just something that's so beautiful about this pressed powder right here. I absolutely love this finishing powder. So I went and got a restock. Like I said, everything that I pretty much bought online is pretty much stuff that I use every single day. And I'm not just talking here when I'm filming, but I'm also talking about every day when I go to work. These are like my essentials. These are my holy grails. So up next, I also got a restock of the Fenty Beauty. This is the Tulip Kiss right here. Are we surprised? Y'all, this is mine right here. This is it. This is all I got. That's literally all I got. This is my absolute favorite holy grail lip product. I literally wear this every single day, especially when I'm going to work. And it's one of those like lip balms I can apply with a lip liner, and I know that it's not going to budge. I will lose a little bit of the consistency. I will lose a little bit of like the pigmentation of it, but my lips are still going to be glossy. They're still going to have a nice, beautiful shine to it. It's not going to smear all over my chin. It's not going to really disrupt whenever I eat or drink anything. I really freaking love this. It goes with any lip liner that I paired on top of. So I had to get a restock of this because this is my legit favorite lip product out there. So up next, I did get a restock of my K18. This is going to be the Air Wash Dry Shampoo. I think I've got a restock of this every single time there's a sale. So every time there's a sale, I think you guys see me consistently buy this because it is just so good. I love it. There's something about this that just feels so like magical on the hair. Like you spray it on and it feels very wet, but then I flip my hair over and I just literally just like run my hands through it, and I just kind of like shimmy it and I run my hands through it and I flip my hair back over and my hair is clean. It does such a fantastic job at getting rid of all the oil and the grease that's in my hair. I freaking love this. This makes it so that I don't have to wash my hair as often, especially someone like me, since I do get really oily in the scalp. This is such like a lifesaver for me. I will say the only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is that whenever I do put this in my hair, my hands can't really run as easily through it, but as long as my hair looks super clean, it smells good, I'm gonna be like, yes, this is completely I'm gonna be like, yes, I freaking love this. I also decided to restock up on my, oh my god, this is huge.
That's what she said.
This is huge. I didn't buy this big ass size, did I really? No way. There's more than one size? Oh shit, there is. There's the 184 milliliters that will retail for $33. There's the miniature for 83 milliliters. It retails for $18. And then there's a 335 milliliters. It retails for $45. I guess I was not paying attention and I bought the biggest size. But you know what? This will definitely come in clutch. This is another holy grail of mine. This literally goes on. It does give you a white cast, so you do have to really run your hands through it, run your brush through it. But you spray this on your hair and this literally cleans your hair. It cleans your hair. My hair feels super soft whenever I wear this. It doesn't feel like rough or anything like that after putting on the dry shampoo versus this one's a little bit more rougher. This truly feels like it cleans the hair and it just smells so good. And whenever I wear this, I know I can last another day or two before going in and having to wash my hair whenever I put this on. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's been my favorite for years. And I just like going back and forth between the two right here. So I definitely had to get a restock of this. Now, I did pick up 3 new items online that I was really excited about. So the first one's going to be Makeup by Mario. This is going to be the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil. I have the shade called Daniel. Now, I've only seen people online talking about the Makeup by Mario lip liners, and it's been on my wish list for a very long time. So I said, oh my god, it comes with a sharpener? What? That's so cool. So I was like, you know what? I really want to try this. I really want to... Oh, a little smudger too. I was like, I really want to try this. I've only seen people rave about his lip liners and I thought I'd try it myself. So I definitely picked up the shade called Daniel, and that's how it looks right here. We're definitely going to have to try this out. It looks really pretty. Looks really pretty. Like I said, I've always heard amazing things about lip liners, and I'm always on the quest to find my Holy Grail lip liner. My favorite for years was always the Jaclyn Cosmetics Bourbon lip liner, but you guys know that brand shut down. And now it's going. And now my new favorite is my Morphe lip liners, but I'm still going to be on the quest to find my absolute Holy Grail. So hopefully this will be it. And I think this is only like 20, 25 bucks, and it comes with a lip sharpener too. That's actually really cool. Up next, I also picked up the Givenchy Prism Libre bronzer powder. Now I swatched this in person when I did like a little shop with me, and I was just like, oh my god, this swatches so beautifully. It felt so unbelievably soft. When I put it on my hand, it blurred out so beautifully that I was like, I have to try this. I have to try this. I'm taking a chance because she's not cheap, but I was like, I need to give this a go because this feels incredible. So I was like, okay, let's try this out to see if it's actually any good. And then lastly, that came in this box, since it was my birthday, I got a free birthday gift. So they gave me the House Labs by Lady Gaga. This is going to be the Sephora. This is a free gift. So it's going to come with the Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter in the shade called Rose Court. And then I also got the pH Hybrid Lip Glaze in the shade Guava right here. So I really love the lip products from House Labs. Like, I think they're really incredible. Like, my favorite shade from this line is going to be the Cocoa shade and the Praline shade. Absolutely beautiful. So those are also, again, a long-lasting lip balm, because it's like a lip balm, a lip gloss, a chapstick, and a lipstick all in one. It's absolutely fantastic. I freaking love this. So I thought this would be a really pretty color to try. It's either that or Rare Beauty, and I already had all those Rare Beauty products, and oh my god, this is so tiny. What the heck? And I guess it comes with pink highlighter. Never tried this. Be a perfect time to try this out. So that's what I picked up online. Like I said, it was pretty much mostly me restocking on everything that I needed to restock on, things that I generally use every single day in my every single day. So for me, these were like a must-have. Now, when I went in person, my husband was so sweet and said, listen, I didn't get you much for your birthday this past year, so go ahead and pick out anything you want at Sephora, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy it for you. And I thought that was so incredibly sweet. So he's such an amazing man. So here's everything I got in person. So this one I actually kind of branched out and tried some new things I generally would not have tried, but it's actually so funny because I did not realize that I did this. But okay, so the first thing I picked up was the Living Proof hair set. It comes with 2 full sizes. It retails for $40. It's going to come with the Living Proof dry shampoo and then the Living Proof advanced clean dry shampoo. Oh my god. I saw this and I was like, 42 bucks. These are fantastic. They're like $35 by themselves. See, this is what I have in my bathroom right now. Look at the difference, y'all. That's freaking wild. What? That's so insane. I love dry shampoo. So at least I'm set all the way until like March or April of next year, at least not longer. I love dry shampoo. I use dry shampoo all the time because, like I said, I have very oily skin. I also have very greasy like hair, so I always am living in dry shampoo just because I don't want to wash my hair every single day. So I definitely had to pick a restock of this, and I'm not mad that I got it either because, well, I definitely will get a use out of all these dry shampoos. Up next, I've been seeing everybody online try this. I almost got the Rhode eye patches, but I didn't see them in person, so I was like, you know what, let me see if I can try something else. And then I came across this topical. So this is a brightening eye mask right here. And I remember seeing a lot of people talk about this online. One, it's a Black-owned beauty brand. It's a Black-owned female beauty brand, so I'm really excited to support them. But two, I've always seen people rave about this particular eye mask. Now, I am 36 years old, so I do like to take care of my skin, especially in the morning. So I'm getting up for work at like 5:30 in the morning. I may have some, you know, dark under eyes. I have some bags. So this would be a great way to kind of put these under my eyes as I'm getting ready for the day before I go on my makeup application to really help to really help to bring back life to my under eyes. Hopefully get rid of some dark circles on my eyes and depuff my eyes at the same time. So I'm really excited. This had a lot of reviews on Sephora, so I definitely had to pick this up. Next, I actually picked up my first Rhode product, and it's going to be the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment in the shade called Toast. Now, I was going to grab the blush, but the reason why I didn't grab a blush is because I swatched it and I realized, oh, this is a very, very dewy blush. For me personally, I would not get a good use out of it. I don't like super dewy blushes because like I said, I'm very oily. So I like to go in with something very mattified, very mattifying, and or if it has a little bit of radiance or lumosity to it, I'm okay with that. Like I'm wearing the YSL number 44 Lavender. This has just a little bit of glow to it. That's okay, but that was super dewy. And I was like, I I can't. So I passed on that, but I wanted to try the lip peptide treatment. So we're definitely going to give this a go. I've heard amazing things about this. We'll see what I really think. Next, I had this on my wish list for quite some time, so I'm really happy that I picked it up. But I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Magic Touch Blush Trio. I've seen people talk about this since like the summer, and I never had a chance to pick it up, and this looks so beautiful. Now, this is going to be a cream blush, and I find myself kind of drawn more to cream blushes than liquid blushes. I feel like cream blushes are a little bit more easier to work with, and this looked really, really pretty. I've seen people online talk about this nonstop. I did a lot of like research, and a lot of people just really raved about how beautiful this pigmentation is, how long lasting it is, and how easy it is to work with. And this seems like this is one of those blushes that's going to last you for a long time. So it definitely kind of comes off like it's more worth your price than anything else. So I'm definitely really excited to try this out. Next, I did pick up the brand new Huda Beauty. These are going to be the blush filter palettes. Now, I was deciding between the Toasty Peach and the Baby Pink one, and ultimately, I ended up going with the Toasty Peach. First off, the packaging on this is just so freaking beautiful. But you guys know that I live for more of like a corally peachy blush shade. That's just more of my style. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love to have Baby Pink moment, but the pinks that are in that palette, there's only one shade that I would really use. The rest are a little bit too bright pink and too hot pink, and I knew realistically I would never get a use out of those. So I ended up going with this because these two shades are something that I would wear almost on an everyday basis, especially this shade right here. I would definitely go in with this every single day, but I definitely would deepen it up just a little bit with this shade. Now, the highlighter shade is one that I'm probably not going to really use that much. I'll probably just use that as an eyeshadow. And then this shade right here, I could technically kind of use this as a bronzer if I wanted to, just because it is a little bit too deep for me. But I figured this would be the best way to go. Now, the reason why I picked this up is because I swatched it in person. Oh my God, it was so unbelievably soft, so freaking soft, and it felt very blurring that I was like, okay, I have to try this. But then I even tried to wipe it away, and it definitely kind of held onto the skin a little bit more than what I thought it would. So it got me really excited. So hopefully I really like this. This is the first time the Huda Beauty's ever come out with like a powdered blush like this. So I'm really excited. Last but not least, I picked up a little mini perfume. I did not want to go crazy, but I was so excited when I saw that Allie had a little travel size of the Sparkling Lychee perfume. Now, I have this set that I got last year, and that was the full size of the Eden. Do you guys see how much I've gone through this? This is one of my favorite perfumes. This smells incredible, but I don't have much left. And if I saw this set at my Sephora, I probably would have grabbed it because this was $100 for this and for the little mini travel size of the Lychee. Now, if you guys can tell, I'm also done with this one. There's nothing left, but this smells so good. It's very sweet. It smells like candy, but whenever I wear this, the amount of people at my job that come up and give me a hug and they smell my neck in particular, they go, God, you smell so good. It's always whenever I'm wearing this, every single time. Even my husband loves how much this smells on me. So I knew I had to pick a restock up. Now, they didn't have the full size available at my store. I could have got it online, but since Corey was paying for this, I didn't want to do that to him. So I saw this and I got really excited they had like a travel size. So I kind of have a backup a little bit. I love these two perfumes. These are my absolute two favorite perfumes in the entire world. And when I can get a restock on these, I absolutely will. So that is everything that I picked up during the Sephora holiday savings event. Like I said, don't feel obligated to go pick anything up just because there's a sale. Just because there's a sale. The reason why I do is because it's a great time for me to restock up on all the items that I generally use every day and just save 20% off. If you guys like some of the stuff I talked about, sometimes it's better to go check out the brand's website themselves because they might offer better deals than what Sephora does. Sometimes they're always worth kind of checking out over the sale, but I knew I just had to pick up some stuff that I wanted to try as well as get all my restocks during this time. So thank you to all my amazing friends and my husband for being so kind to me this birthday season, and it's the reason I'm able to get as much as I did. Otherwise, I would never want to spend this much. So please just know that. But I will make sure I link everything down below in case you guys do want to check it out. I will do a mostly full face of me testing out all these items next week because the next video you guys are going to see is going to be a declutter. We are officially into my declutter season and I am so happy for it. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel, to R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful patrons you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.